Live, they are ready from Sri Chitra. Dr. Krishnamurthy, are you able to hear me? I am Dr. Srinivas Kumar here. We are able to see you and hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We have Dr.
Here
Suman.
from Sri Chitra, we are showing a case of unusual ASD.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Chairpersons, can you hear?
Yeah. We can hear you well.
We have our team here. Dr. Bijulal, Dr. Kiran, Dr. Arun, anesthetist Dr. Srinivas, Dr. Roshit and Dr. Rashmi, our technical staff, Rashmi, Parvati, Sister Vijaya.
We thank everybody.
Good morning to all in Hyderabad.
We thank everybody
We
for
have
agreeing
a
to work on a
50-year-old
holiday.
man.
We thank you and all your staff for agreeing to work even on a
Can't
Sunday
hear you,
for
please.
us. Thank you. Go ahead. Please go ahead.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. This is a 50-year-old man. Yes, he has multiple ASDs. And our transthoracic and transesophageal echography will show now. 3D also we have done. He has got an anterior superior ASD which is measuring about 14 millimeter. An intervening septum which is very floppy, thin, undulating, and there is a posterior ASD which is about 13 to 14 millimeter. The anterior is slightly bigger. The posterior inferior is actually consisting of 2 or 3 multiple. So in total it is about 4 or 5 ASD. See, the options here are one, a cribriform device. But here the total septal length measured was about 38 to 40 millimeters.
Can we have that echo pictures
so
and then you
device,
talk?
even if it is properly, will not cover the entire septum.
Krishnamurthy, can we show the
Dr.
TE
Bijulal will
pictures?
show that. Can you show that?
Please show the TE pictures for everybody.
Is it being shown there?
Can you show? It is being shown. Yeah. Please show the echo. Echo.
Can you please show the echo?
Can you
show
show
the
the
echo?
previous day's recording? That's
Yeah, this is the previous recording.
echo. उसका कनेक्ट करना ऐसे करना नो यू डोंट कनेक्ट
ठीक है at least the camera can be projected onto the echo if the output is not taken from echo.
Yeah, it is being done. It is being done. Yeah.
Let him
Can you
zoom a
hold it
little,
straight?
please. Yeah, we are able to see 2 ASDs at least. 2 defects in that. 2 jets are seen.
Can you come a little more here? Possible come.
ऐसे रखना please. Hello.
Yeah, we are able to
ऐसे
see
रखना?
at least
नहीं.
in a tilted
पढ़ लो,
way,
कोई
but
नहीं
you,
करना.
you can go ahead.
But horizontal light कैमरे हो? Horizontal light कैमरे हो?
At the level of the sleeve, instead of coming down.
Keep it horizontal,
Keep it,
please.
at this level. Keep it at this level, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Horizontal,
okay.
horizontal. Rashmi, ഒന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്കുക horizontal light कैमरा. Yes.
Yeah, can you see the 2 ASDs now?
Yeah, we did see them. Yeah.
The 2 ASD can be seen now.
Yes,
One is
yes.
just posterior to the aorta, that is the anterior superior, little larger ASD. Yeah, Dr.
That
Bijulal is measuring it.
about 12 millimeter in different projections, 12 to 13 millimeter. And the other one is near the pulmonary veins, which is measuring around 12 to 13 millimeter. So we had 2 ASDs here, which are separated by more than 7 millimeters. So the distance between them is around 10 millimeter.
Actually, the posterior one consists of 2 or 3 additional ASDs also. The anterior superior near the aorta consists of a single large defect. So the audience or the panel, what are the options? Our options are?
Yeah, go ahead.
Our options are, one is a cribriform device, second is a large device, regular device, third is 2 separate devices. So there are advantages, disadvantages for each of them. If you put a cribriform, it has to cover the entire septum without any residual on the periphery. What happens is, if there is, because the cribriform device is aposes close together with a thin waist, the septum in between will align and all the ASD in the region, in the vicinity will be covered. but those in the periphery which are not covered by the cribriform device will leave residual. In this patient, there is at least 38 to 40 millimeter septal length, and the posterior ASD extends up to the roof. So that is why even if the largest available cribriform device 35 millimeter is deployed, we anticipate some residual flow. So cribriform device was not considered. The second option is a large ASD device, a regular device, which if we consider about a 40 size device, because septum measured about 38 millimeter, but here we will have to push the entire septum posteriorly as the device will straddle the aorta, so it can cause a rupture of some of the tissues which may also be detrimental to the intra-atrial conduction. So that was also not considered a preferable option. So the most acceptable option we thought was was two devices. So that is why we have taken two femoral veins
camera
axis,
can focus down to Krishnamurthy.
and through
We
the
have
right
seen enough
axis
of
we have
echo.
crossed the inferior posterior.
Yeah, cameraman can show you
Show
the
this,
echo
show his face.
is okay. Yeah,
For his face.
what he mentioned was when you're trying to select the device, if the two
Now we have
ASDs,
the
yeah,
So we have the two femoral vein axes. We have already put the sheath, and the right femoral vein carries the 9 Mullins sheath through the posterior inferior defect, and the left femoral vein carries the 10 Mullins sheath through the anterior superior aortic side defect. We have taken the devices also, loaded into the delivery sheath, and the devices are now ready for deployment. We will show the echo picture. The fluoro, first we will show the fluoro.
what device are you taken finally? Can you repeat it? We missed it. Krishnamurthy, what size devices?
We have taken a 18 number device for the anterior superior, 18 number device for the anterior superior, and a 16 number device for the posterior inferior.
What device is it?
We expect them to interlock each other.
What device?
This is a fluoro.
Life Tech or
This is
Ampere?
Amplat, sir.
Okay.
AGA.
Okay.
AGA.
Okay.
No, AGA. Both are AGA.
Okay.
Dr. Bijlal, can you explain something on the
Yes, I
echo?
can. Yeah.
On the echo, something you can explain? Can show that.
Already explained, sir.
Sure. Dr. Bijlal will tell you the echo pictures now.
Now we have sheaths across both these ASDs, and across this under echocardiographic guidance, wire through each of them, and the sheaths were placed through each of them. And now both sheaths are there in the left atrium. Now he is going to deploy one of the device first.
If the depth of the echo can be increased, probably ASD
echo
gets
also, no?
focused more. Most of
Show that. Yeah. We will show the echo now.
yeah. Increase
We are
the,
deploying the
that's it.
anterior
It's better.
superior, larger 18 size device.
Yeah.
Can you show the fluoro also, please?
Dr. Krishnamurthy,
No echo. Yes.
sir, your option about covering with a larger device,
Yes.
so you kept it as a second
Yes.
option?
Because the septum is there adequate length in between, yes, second.
No,
taken
we
with
consider
these
as
two
the
devices.
first option.
Very
Cribriform
close
was
there.
totally out. Cribriform was totally out. The first
Okay.
option was the large device.
Yeah.
Second option, sorry. First option was the multiple ASD device only, multiple devices. The second option was the large device. If the two multiple devices do not work, we still have the second option of large single device. So now I am deploying we are deploying, please show the echo. We are deploying the large aortic anterior superior device, the left side tilt side. Can watch the fluoro also. It's slightly malaligned. Yeah, okay. Please keep showing that. Please show that. Don't show me. Yeah. So I'm pushing it a little in and slightly rotating so that it will align better. And now I'm deploying no, it's not aligned.
It's good, sir.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah. That is aligned now.
The LSI disc is
The anterior superior defect has been closed. LS side and the RS side both have been deployed.
Yeah.
You can see the
Now the RSI is
fluoroscopic
deployed.
picture also. The intervening septum has become the posterior septum for the anterior device. There is a residual defect which is through the posterior defect, which will now be closing now.
Actually, can they zoom the echo and make the fluoro smaller? Echo big, fluoro small? Yeah.
So now we'll concentrate on the posterior defect.
The picture in picture can be brought onto the right lower side. It is exactly falling on the ASD. Otherwise, they can remove that.
The fluoro can be, fluoro
Yeah, this
can
is
come
better.
to the right
Okay.
lower quadrant.
Yeah.
Now the sheath can be seen near the SVC side. Yeah, that carries the smaller posterior device now, which we will be deploying now. Centraco. Can you show color also?
So this defect is better profiled in 130 degrees. That's why the echo is now at 130 degrees. You can see the defect with its margins well.
Okay, I deployed the LA side disk. Now I'll be deploying the RA disk. Yes, that is deployed.
Okay. Now you see both the devices.
So it's
one.
very well deployed.
Yeah.
It is catching the other defect, other device inside that.
Now the shunt also is decreased. No shunt.
There is no significant residue as far as I can see. But there is some
There is
flow,
some.
There is some
There
there.
is some.
some in between.
Yeah, it's not acceptable. We'll try to sort it out. Be a little larger device, one of them. 22 ready quick queue. 22 ready quick queue.
The residual shunt appears to be in the first device location. Choput.
Yeah, it is little significant. No, we cannot accept this.
Can you do some wriggling maneuver so that it gets settled better or no? It was looking better of the first deployment and
larger.
probably it is profiled better.
Yeah, one view it was looking better. It was looking better in one view. In other view, some other view it has not caught. That may be the
Okay.
reason. Or there are other ASD, probably.
So I think it has gone through another small defect.
ASS.
That device has
Yeah,
gone through
correct.
another small defect.
Through a
The
middle
TT
defect it has gone.
Okay.
The most posterior, which is a little larger, it has not crossed. We'll cross it again.
You can see the device is not well, it has not taken a shape also, it is little lengthy. So because that's the sheath and the device has gone through a small defect.
The waist is small.
Yeah.
The
It is supposed
waist
to
of
be
the
a
device
16
is
device.
very small. So now we have to take it out and we have to cross it through the larger defect and close it.
So I'll come out. So I'll come out. उधर ही दिखाना. They show that there only. Get the GL. We'll try to cross. Meanwhile, any questions, comments?
Yeah, now that initially our attempt will be to put a larger size device first. The smaller size device being already deployed, do you feel that will be leading to some trouble?
Yes.
Anyway, we have to face it. I think you would be able to cross it again with another one.
No. The reason is, Dr. Vijilal has pointed out, we'll try to cross.
Yeah.
Since the anterior superior is already closed, now it is likely to be easier to cross the posterior defect.
Okay. For the sake of everybody who joined late, I would just repeat you, please go ahead and cross doing that method. I repeat for the sake of everybody, we are having a live transmission from Sri Chitra on closure of multiple ASDs. What was discussed was whenever there are multiple ASDs, the ASDs have significant length of rim in between the two ASDs, probably you would go to the method of selecting two separate devices. If they are more closer, then you have the option of taking a larger device or a cribriform type of device which can cover both of it. Because here in between their septal length was significant, they have selected to go ahead to take two devices, and then that's how two separate sheets were put in two ASDs. And one of the device, which was smaller one, could occlude it well. The larger ASD, there is significant residual shunt. When they tried to see what was the reason for the residual shunt, then they thought that it didn't go into with the larger ASD, but in another accessory, smaller ASD it went. So they are trying to take it out and go through the larger ASD and redeploy the device. If it doesn't work that way, after this going to the larger ASD also, then you could also need to take a little larger sized ASD. That's what is happening. Okay. Can you see the fluoro now?
Yes, fluoro please. Dilator.
I think because there are multiple now, you need to cross it mainly by echo guidance. How do you do it?
Yes, echo guidance.
Echo guidance, right.
Little T probe, little out, little probe, little out.
For the sake of beginners and all, to learn the technique of ASD closure, in the standard way, whenever you have it in secondum ASD location, probably you get you take the help of multipurpose right coronary catheter. Then when you put it in SVC and come down, scrape through, if it is in the standard location, when it's coming down, it automatically slips into it. But if it is in the anterior location or posterior location, similar turns have to be given onto the catheter so as to cross. And once it goes into the right coronary, then the large exchange length wire is put through it, and then it gets fixed. Then further process will be carried on. That aspect is, for the sake of time, we did it already. Now anyway, you are seeing it again second time because they have to recross.
Dilator.
Yeah, sure.
Because he's an adult patient, they are able to do it under TE guidance. But sometimes if you do it in children, where it is difficult, but the advantage is sometimes you could have good transthoracic window also in kids. But it's always preferable, especially with this multiple ASDs, to have a proper TE guidance, and before you deploy, you should check everything well.
It seems to be through the
property.
Yeah, proper defect.
Krishnamurthy, we are not able to follow you. What did you say?
No, we are trying to cross. We already crossed. We hope it is through the appropriate defect. Which after putting the sheath, we will come to know.
Okay. Can you show the echo picture again? Where did you cross? Now you came into right upper pulmonary vein, is it?
Can you show the echo, please?
Yeah, we already gone into right pulmonary vein.
Excuse me?
Pardon? No, it's okay, sorry, we are DRing. It's a small volume, 8, 9. Pardon? No, IVC kanikyo? IVC kanikyo? Mold. Okay. Dilate.
Can you show here?
Dear.
Can you focus on the device and show it if you have not already put in for the sake of
the aortic device has to come out, then only it will cross. No, we are
Can
not.
you show the
Aorta is not caught. No? Take out the aortic. I'm taking out the aortic disc. Huh? It's not caught. Alignment is serial. It's not serial.
Okay, sir. Yeah, okay, sir. You can put the first, that device first and then put this one.
Slipping. GL take out. sir, please. Down, down, sir.
Because
Now,
as he's
during
not
this
talking,
maneuver,
I am
actually the
trying
first
to...
deployed device has lost its position.
Sorry? Can you...
Dear. Dr. Bijlal was pointing out,
Yeah?
during the manipulation, the already deployed aortic side device has slipped from the aortic rim. Actually, there is no aortic rim, this has slipped. It's not acceptable.
Okay.
We will reposition it.
I think the better is, anyway it has slipped, the better thing is to position the bigger one first and then take the second one later.
Actually, that is the bigger one. Bigger one is the one that has slipped.
Okay.
We will reposition it. Once we are in sheets in position.
Now he is de-airing the sheets.
Oh, sheet does not give the sheet. Dilator give. Dilator not give. I think the device it won't go.
He may have to take out the aortic first deployed device for the second sheath to go inside, it seems. So now he has done that, he has taken out the first deployed device, he is going to take out the first deployed device.
Fix the wire.
How many of you sitting here are already exposed?
Now only I am able to cross into the LA, across, because the
Now we can see the sheath is through the, possibly through the
Bigger.
larger superior defect.
Bilal will take a bigger for the posterior.
Yeah, maybe we may have to upsize the device size, which we have initially tried with a 16, no sir?
60.
16, we
20
may have
would
to
go, trust me.
upsize it to 20 device.
20. 20 ഈ ഷീറ്റിൽ പോയില്ലല്ലേ മറ്റേ ബോൾ Yeah, please go.
20 the Gresham.
20.
Show the floor also in between.
Yeah.
So the fluoro shows that the second sheath is already also inside. We are going to upsize that to a 20 millimeter device there.
How many of you are already doing ASD device closures here? Can
16
you raise
is
your
not
hands?
20. Yes.
Yeah. Let me assure others who are not into it that every device closure won't be so complicated because they have wanted to show unusual multiple ASDs, it is taking little time. But if it is standard ASD with good rims, the procedures can be done very fast and within 10-15 minutes of time. Only because he wanted to show something interesting and challenging in live case, because of multiple
20
ASDs
device?
it is taking, but otherwise the standard one is relatively better which each interventional cardiologist can adopt it. That's why a lot of centers started doing ASD device closures. I think because of the unusual location of
Is it-
ASD is
which one
one and the multiple cities of ASDs,
Posterior.
there
No,
are
this
some,
is posterior one, the sheath is through that.
I think
That
now
also
it looks
appears
like
to
it
be
has gone
somewhere
through
in the
the
middle.
larger defect only, that is seen very well here.
You see now, live. Yeah, it seems like it has gone through the larger defect and we should be lucky this time.
Yeah, mostly with 20 mm we will be able to close that.
Device load either.
No. 20.
Please do not mind there if I repeat some points for the sake of everybody here. How they came to know
He's
because...
meticulously de-airing the sheaths, that's why it's taking time.
Oh, okay, no problem. When the device was positioned, normally the central waist of the device is supposed to sit in well. But after positioning, when the residual shunt was there, when they tried to analyze what was happening, the waist on the central waist on the device had a lot of indentation. That means it has not gone, it is when it goes through a smaller less sized ASD, the bigger device, you find a waste on it. It doesn't open well. So that's how they thought it has gone to a smaller another ASD and removed it, and now they're trying to position in the larger defect. So the ASD, when it is closure, the closure is happening by the central rim of the device rather than the side bigger wings. That's a
9 tighter.
mechanism of closure of ASD defects.
Now we are ready for deployment.
Okay. Can you just show those maneuvers ones and along with the ASD ones? Okay. Now if you see the LA side disk
you are
is
showing
released,
the fluoro also there. Now posterior,
slightly oblique on the LA side.
not yet released.
Okay.
We'll release the. Now we'll release the posterior. No, posterior release, yeah,
Yeah.
Bijla.
Yeah, sir.
So that is a posterior device. LA side disk has been deployed. Now we will deploy the. Can you show the 0 degree how it is aligned? I don't know. Okay. Good set. Okay, I'll deploy and see.
Okay, so it seems good. You can pull back.
It is in LA.
It's in LA. You can pull back. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Aortic
Then
slip.
yeah, that's okay. Sir.
Yeah,
That's
this is okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now deploy the RADIS.
RA disk of the posterior has been deployed, but that is also showing the still smaller waist now. See, residual should posterior.
Not much residue this time.
Okay, now we'll cross the anterior one.
This seems good this time. It is catching all the rims and that indentation is possibly
Yeah.
not there. It has not taken the absolute shape which we expect. Maybe with a little bit of compression it should take.
I'm pushing a little. Yeah. The posterior defect seems to have taken the shape, but the anterior disc has slipped into the RA, so we have to cross it again.
The smaller ASD, the aortic ASD device has slipped to the right
We'll
atrium.
take a smaller device for this.
Maybe that also needs to be
This is
upsized.
18. Get the GL and wire. GL and wire.
We feel that may have to be downsized because the
Yeah,
other device is
we'll take
projecting
the
too much
16 now.
there.
16
Okay.
Regular. Heparin, timer. Half dose. Good.
You close the same sheet, sir? Same sheet?
So sheath in RA. RA, we have to cross now. Wire push.
Dr. Krishnamurthy, I think, can you just show the fluoro picture bigger, how it is looking? Let us just educate everybody for regarding the one closure defect appropriately,
Okay.
because
Please show fluoro.
very
Fluoro
few of them
fluoro
are already
dikhaiye.
doing procedures, but some of them are new also. Just explain the steps, how to decide on the fluoro, and then probably you can work in peace. The second device you can see optimally and then place it. So just explain to them how do you see, decide the device is optimal or not on fluoro. Otherwise, if you are working there, I can explain to them. Otherwise, from your side, if you tell it is better, you can just explain to them the steps which you do it, and then Probably the second device you can optimally see it and then work in peace later. So you please go ahead
the
and
sheet.
show them the fluoro and explain them the device placement.
This is 10. Give 10.
Krishnamurthy,
10.
hello.
Push back. Yes.
Yeah, what I was mentioning was you can work in peace,
yes,
but
please.
just explain the steps
Yes,
of
please.
deployment for the one device which you did, which is seating well, and then the other one you can again plan it properly
Okay.
and do it offline. So explain the
Okay.
steps show the fluoro in bigger location once and explain the steps from your end once.
Some other patient? We will show some other patient.
No, because
Rashmi,
again to switch over
previous is not
it may
good.
take some time, we're
Can you
running
stay
short
on
of
the
time.
rest?
So the same patient, how did you deploy the first one? You just explain step by step one.
Okay.
The second one you can do it coolly later offline, okay? The second device here. Or
So
else
just
if
now
you,
we have put the posterior inferior device, which we have upsized to 20. Which you upsized to 20. Can you show the fluoro? Same one.
show the fluoro bigger please once. Remove the echo and let him explain once how the device looks if it is properly deployed. And then
Previous.
from there we take it.
Previous. Okay. Yeah, this is LA disc being deployed.
Yes.
Next one. Now the RA disc being deployed. So when we push the RA disc, actually the aortic cone slipped.
Okay.
Next one. This is the APV profile of the inferior device. This is not the actual profile we want. In the LAO only it should profile, in the APV it should not profile.
Okay.
But the echo picture shows it is catching all the rims well. So we accepted it. Now we are planning to put cross the aortic side again with the wire and the GL.
If you want to take some time, can we have one lecture and then come back to you, or if possible, or you want us to continue with you?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we'll take another 10 minutes now. We'll take 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Please take out the wire wire cross it. Okay. You cross with the GL. Take out this now.
is Dr. Sharachandra ready?
We'll put the other sheath. Sheath ready on sister? ഇതില്ല ഇത് കണ്ടോ ഷീത്ത് കണ്ടോ
റിട്രീവ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഡിഫിക്കൽട്ട് ആയിരിക്കും എന്ത് വെച്ചു
ഓക്സാൻ
ഓക്സ്
I think he's working on, just to cover up and end the live session, I briefly mentioned the steps of deployment for sake of everybody, and then some of them were already doing it. We should excuse us because many of them are new. I would repeat it. After crossing, then once you go inside, make yourself comfortable that it is across the main sheath. You first deploy the LA size disc, then you have to pull it back and stretch it forward and see that it is opposing well. It should not be obliquely located. When it opposes well, then you come down, pull it down, and then when you are comfortable on the other end, then release the RA disc. And when both are profiled well, you check on echo whether the residual shunt is there or not, and you also cross-check on fluoro in LAO 45 degrees at whatever the angle. What he was mentioning was, in AP, if you see it open well, then that is, it's not fitting well. You have generally the definite appearances by which you make
Use
out.
some short sheath.
So, but in abnormal location, sometimes
Short
it may
sheath.
not be there. I
Any
think,
short sheath.
Dr. Suman Bhandari, sir, I think we'll go to your lecture
Exchange
because
wire
they want to take some time in working on the second device. Okay, I think we have an antiplatelet lecture by Dr. Suman Bhandari, and then we'll have Dr. Sharachandra's lecture on anticoagulation after Dr. Suman Bhandari's talk. Debate session has become a single person talk because the other person has an issue. So I requested Dr. Suman Bhandari to cover both aspects of antiplatelet therapy. When you can afford to
Now
stop it
also I am
early.
not happy
Yeah,
with
I'm
When
not
it
very
has to be
happy, sir,
given
but
longer.
there is no residue now.